Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel Bio Explorer. I am Dimujja Ratna. This is an educational channel and it will be very useful to improve your biological knowledge. Today in this video we are going to discuss about the characteristics of organisms. Life simply cannot be defined, but because of some of their characteristics they can be distinguished from inanimate objects. Those main characteristics are order and organization, metabolism, growth and development, irritability and coordination, adaptation, heredity and reproductive evolution. Order and organization. In order to maintain the maximum efficiency in biological activities, organisms have an order and organization from molecular level to biosphere. When we look at the plant leaf and human eye, it will be clear how the lower level components have organized in a systematic way in order to ensure the survival of the upper level. Hierarchy levels of organization of living beings. The body of each organism has organized in a systematic manner. Several levels of organization are recognized by biologists as molecules, organelles, cells, tissues, organs and organ systems, organisms, populations, communities, ecosystems, and biosphere. Molecules. Molecules are chemical structures made up of two or more atoms. They can be micromolecules or macromolecules. Macromolecules are formed by polymerization of micromolecules. Example, protein, polysaccharides and nucleic acids. Organelles. Organelles are specialized to do specific tasks within a cell. Example, mitochondrium. Here, aerobic respiration takes place. Chloroplast. Here, photosynthesis takes place. Cells. Cells are composed of many organelles organized properly with various structures. It is the structural and functional unit of life. One cell can exist as a single organism or a part of an organism. Amoeba and chlamydomonas are unicellular organisms, meaning they are composed of a single cell. Tissues. A tissue is a group of one or more cell types which carries out specialized functions. Example, epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscle tissue, nervous tissue and xylem found in plants. Organs. Organs are formed by organizing different tissues in a methodical way. They are adapted to perform specific functions in the body. Example, brain, heart and flower. Organ systems. An organ system is composed of different organs that are organized in a systematic way. Example, human digestive system is made up by the combination of few organs such as stomach, esophagus, small intestine and large intestine. Those organs have specific functions separately. Few more examples for organ systems are nervous system, respiratory system, blood circulatory system and skeletal system. Individual. Individual or an organism is any organism or living thing. They are built up of organ systems organized systematically. They are categorized into a species based on their unique characteristics. Therefore, every organism belongs to certain species. Organisms interact with the environment to fulfill their needs. Examples: man, the scientific name is Homo sapiens; mango, mangifera; elephant, Asian elephant, Elephas maximus; and paddy, Oryza sativa. Population. Population is a group of individuals of the same species living in the same area, producing fertile offspring through interbreeding. Example: human population in India in 2010, population of gorilla in Congo in 2009. Community. Community means a collection of populations of different species living in the same area, interacting with each other. We can see various interrelationships between organisms of the same species, or between organisms of different species belong to different populations in a community. Ecosystem. An ecosystem is a collection of communities as well as the abiotic factors with which they interact, such as soil, water and atmosphere and light. Source of energy is the sun, and that energy is released to the environment after flowing unidirectionally through several feeding groups. Example: forest, ponds, seabed and grassland. Biosphere. Biosphere includes the entire portion of the earth that is inhabited by life. All living organisms and the abiotic environment that interact with living beings belong to the biosphere. Metabolism. All living beings fulfill their requirements by gaining matter and energy from the environment to ensure their survival. The organic matter that are essential for body functions are synthesized in the body using those gained from the outside. This is occurred by a series of biochemical reactions. The word used for all of these reactions is metabolism. The sum of all chemical activities taking place in an organism is its metabolism. It includes catabolic reactions and anabolic reactions. Catabolism. Catabolism is breaking down of complex molecules into simple molecules. It is an exogenic reaction because it releases energy. Example: cellular respiration and hydrolyzing reactions. Anabolism. Anabolism is making complex molecules from the simple molecules by absorbing free energy. Therefore, it is an endogenic reaction. Example: photosynthesis and protein synthesis. Growth and development. All organisms begin their life as a single cell. During growth, increasing of the number of cells and the cell size occurs. Number of cells is increased by cell division through forming new cells, and cell size is increased during cell enlargement. Above processes, organisms take matter and energy from outside the environment. As a result, irreversible increase in dry mass occurs. So, growth is the irreversible increase of dry mass in an organism. Irreversible changes that occur during the lifespan of an organism is development. Growth and development are two consequent processes. Irritability and coordination. Irritability is the ability to respond to stimuli from both internal and external environment. Coordination is the ability to use organs and organ systems in the body together and efficiently. Movement of organisms occurs as a result of irritability and coordination. In animals, nervous, hormonal, muscular and skeletal systems contribute in movement. Adaptation. Adaptation is of structure, physiology, or behavior that promotes the likelihood of an organism's survival and reproduction in a particular environment. It is essential for the continuity of a certain species. Example, some animals change their color according to their surroundings. It is called camouflage. Example, lizard. Predatory animals have very sharp claws and teeth to catch prey. Example, leopard, lion and cat. Large mammalian herbivores have special adaptations for food aggregation and absorption. Example, elephant trunk and the elongated neck of the giraffe. Some animals have feathers, wings for flight and have an irregular body shape. Example, birds. There are sunken stomata in xerophytes to reduce perspiration. Fruits of mangroves show waterlogged germination to prevent destruction during germination. Excessive sweating in hot climates contributes to the regulation of human body temperature. The camel's widespread legs prevent it from slipping into the fine land. Organisms that are well adapted to the environment become more adaptable to that environment. These adaptations evolve over many generations through the reproductive success of individuals with well-adapted characteristics to the environment. Reproduction. It is the ability to reproduce offspring for continuous existence of species. Two major reproductive methods can be identified in organisms as sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction. For most animals, reproduction is mainly or entirely sexual. Here a new individual is developed from a diploid zygote as a result of the fusion of two haploid gametes. In asexual reproduction, new individuals are generated from a single parent without the fusion of egg and sperm. Heredity and evolution. Heredity is the transmission of genetic characteristics from one generation to the next. Those characteristics are stored in units called genes. Genes control specific physiological, morphological, and behavioral characteristics of organisms. Ability of organisms to change over time as a result of genetic modification is evolution. It is also can be defined as a change in the genetic composition of a generation to generation over a long period of time. That is for today, and hope you enjoy this video and gain a lot of interesting facts for your biological knowledge. Please subscribe this channel and click the bell icon. See you in the next video.